Evening, everyone. Welcome to INTOUCH, our masterclass on school products powered by Brainwonders in partnership with AVAS India. This fourth edition of Masterclass series will take you on a short journey of introducing you to 30 innovative school products selected from across India. In this masterclass, innovative products, informative content, and progressive ideas are being shared with you. We remain hopeful that this and forthcoming sessions will inspire you to take your school community to a new direction of development. And my name is Namrita. I will be your moderator for today. I represent India's largest counseling organization, Brainwonders. With 108 global centers, Brainwonders has been revolutionizing the face of academic guidance, career development, and personal growth via its US patented DMIT and online psychometric test. Founded by Mr. Manish Naidu, over the past decade, Brainwonders has been nationally awarded on 7 different platforms, including recognition for being the most trusted and digitally innovative career counseling company. Excellence and passion is what Brainwonder strives for, and with that, let's begin today's session. Before I welcome today's speaker, I request all our audience to immerse themselves in the session and hold their questions, which will be addressed right after the session. I present to you today's speaker, Nalini Anand, who is the CEO of AVAS and IIVA. Nalini Anand has a BTech, MBA, and PhD in child psychology with 21 years of experience, specialized skills in operations management, people management, and project management, and has been serving the education industry as CEO of GA Future Educore Private Limited since the past 8 years. It is a government affiliated organization and an approved NSDC Skill India partner having global presence. She and her team have been working towards bridging the skill gap through Abacus and Vedic maths. They are on a mission empowering kids and youth with required skills to become successful in life. She has been working closely with the government in various projects working towards settling universal standards for skill education as well. Today's session topic is skill education through Abacus and Vedic maths. Over to you, Mrs. Anand.
Thank you so much, Namrita, for this warm welcome. I am really glad, and it is an opportunity for us to be a part of this forum. And I really welcome all the aspirants who have joined today to and have been listening to a different education platform. And I really welcome all the educationists under this one roof. So thank you, future leaders, and thank you, Brain Wonders. So as you all have come to know about what is our organization, she has explained a little. Whenever I talk about anything, I believe in sharing it in two parts. One is the product, which is really important, and another is the what do you call it as company, right? So if I talk about product, so there are two products that we are dealing in, Abacus and Vedic maths. And when we talk about company, yes, we are an organization which is affiliated with the government. But I would always start my presentation with products because it is really important. You being educationist can choose which product or which particular subject is best for the kids development. So I'll start here with my presentation. And as Abacus and Vedic maths is not new to anybody here, but still, probably today you will get a different view of Abacus and Vedic maths. Now, skill education through Abacus and Vedic maths. As we always talk about skill, so it is more of showcasing the skill, not just explaining about it. So I'll just showcase few videos to you wherein you will yourself will understand the difference of what is the result outcome of these subjects. Before I start, let me just share what is Abacus. Abacus is not a new term, as I already have said. Everybody is aware of it. Maybe some of them feel that Abacus is an old technique. Yes, but old is gold. Abacus has been known to the people and have generated a myth behind the scenes that it is a maths improvement program. So today, I am sure it is going to be an eye-opening workshop for you, wherein you will observe that it is not a maths program at all. Abacus is actually a concentration improvement program. Why we talk about concentration? What is the need of concentration? Oh, really? Do we really have to tell you that? Today, if you will find children needs focus and concentration in every field, whether they choose sports, whether they choose any coding program, or whether they choose any education, dance, music. If focus is not there or concentration is not there, child will not be able to succeed or excel in any field. I hope you all will agree with it. And thus, concentration becomes an important ingredient for any child. Yes, as it is a brain development program, so it is best suited for the brain developing age. When I talk about brain developing age, it is 5 years to 12 years. Abacus is for 5 years to 12 years kids children because that during that age the brain is developing. And if at that time child is exposed towards the abacus techniques, it does wonders in the child. But how it does it? Let me just explain you. Our brain is divided into two parts, left and right. Left caters to text, whereas right caters to images. Suppose you must be observing my face on the screen. So tomorrow, maybe in any educational event, we will meet face to face. You will be able to recognize, oh, I've seen this girl. She has been delivering some lecture in INTOUCH Future Leaders program. But you may not remember my name. So why it happens? Because text goes into the left brain and image goes into the right brain. And the right brain has permanent memory, whereas left brain has temporary memory. And this is a general science phenomenon. This is how our body works. And another plan is that another I can say the scientific fact of the body is that our brain is cross connected with the body. By this I mean the right brain is connected and all the left functions are being controlled by right brain and all the right functions are controlled by left brain. So this is how it works. Now, when I write from my right hand, so which part of the brain is active? Left? Mostly children are right-handed. So that means we are daily, day in, day out, working on their left brain. Their left brain is triggering more and more. But the memory of the left brain is very less. It is temporary memory. That is why children tends to forget. We are using smart boards, we are using visual aids to make the children learn and retain into their memory. Yes or no? Yes. So it is important to bring such a change in the education system innovatively that we utilize more of the left hand of the child. Because when we utilize more of the left hand, the right brain will trigger, the neurons gets activated, and when neurons gets activated, your child's memory will increase. Yes, here comes the role of abacus. Because when a child works on the abacus tool, we make him work with both the hands. With the left hand, moves the beads of the abacus, and with the right hand, it writes the answer. Now, I really want my child to carry an abacus tool everywhere. So ultimately, as it is a brain development program, and as I shared with you, that you remember the face, because the face gets stored in the right brain. Similarly, the picture of abacus gets stored in the right brain of the child. Now, when it gets stored in the right brain of the child, so child really does not have to carry a abacus tool. Slowly and steadily, he will be able to do bigger calculations without using a abacus tool also. And I would be demonstrating in front of you right away. So, coming back to the crux of the benefits of abacus program is that it improves the concentration, it improves the memory, it improves the aptitude. Hi, and how I am saying aptitude? Because it is a bead-based program. The crux of the benefits of abacus is concentration, memory. And why I said aptitude? Because it is a bead-based program. Beads are actually for the base of maths. So overall, the child's aptitude will increase. And when the aptitude will increase, you will analyze him for certain different areas, the confidence will increase. And definitely, it is a brain development program, so it definitely develops the brain. You will find drastic change in the children after learning abacus. Okay. Now I'll come to my second subject, that is Vedic maths. I'm covering my subjects first, then I'll proceed with the showing you certain demonstrations. Then I'll share with my company presentation, and then I'll show you few testimonials, which are the live testimonials of people speaking from their mouth. I believe in showcasing, not just speaking and you making me understand in a question mark. I want you to just listen from other people's mouth directly. So coming back to Vedic maths course, benefits of Vedic maths. Vedic maths is an ancient mathematic technique which is being taught in India since long, but to whom? To people who are actually an aspirant for the competitive exams. But there also, it is not taught with the name of Vedic maths. It is taught with the name of Sanjeev Sir maths or mental maths or maybe quicker maths. But Vedic maths is an Indian heritage. And with the inception of new education policy, you all must have read what Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has said, that we should inculcate the Indian knowledge system in our NEP. So definitely this Vedic maths is one of the core subject that is to be inculcated as per the new education system. Now, why Vedic maths? We are already teaching maths, but have you observed that children drop maths after 10th? Why they drop maths? Let me ask you a question. Or how many of you had a phobia of maths during your childhood? I had it. Let me raise my hand confidently. And trust me, if I knew Vedic maths at that time, I would have scored good marks. So, why children just drop maths after 10th was the research which was done by our research and development team, and we found the major reason was the phobia. Phobia that is developed sometimes through the peer pressure and sometimes through the social pressure. Because we generally analyze the kids on three bases: math, science, and language. Why? Okay, even if we are doing it, then what is the area wherein we need to put efforts to remove that phobia of maths? So we found Vedic maths as one of the superb tool to remove phobia of maths. How? I would be showing it even that also in coming slides. So when we use Vedic maths to develop interest in maths, that child's brain gets triggered. Oh, ये तो इतना आसान था, मैं ऐसे ही डर रहा था मैथ से. So that is the psychology that triggers in child's mind, because we are just making him understand maths is nothing but magic of numbers and a different way of solving it. So it brings result in the children in the form of confidence. It eradicates silly mistakes. It develops their logical reasoning, and it actually increases aptitude. So they are starting using Vedic maths in cross-checking their answers. So it is a huge advantage, and we have seen as per the ACER report that comes, educational report that comes, the score of maths is now increasing. The children who were getting 60, 70 are able to get 80, 90%. These children who are having 30, 40 percentile, they are increasing up to 50, 60. So it is definitely helping children in scoring good marks in math subject. So the crux of the two programs is Abacus is not at all maths program. So we do not tell parents that your child's maths is going to improve. No, sorry. It is only concentration improvement program. And you would agree with me, concentration, if will be increased, it will not only help in maths, but it will help in all the other subjects. In fact, all other activities also. Whereas Vedic maths helps in removing phobia of maths. So this is also a very important area wherein we have to work on, because if child develops the phobia at a childhood, it becomes difficult for him to come out of that phobic world. So it is important that make him just free from any phobia. Okay. So now next I show you this. This is a small video of Abacus demo.
Clear? Start. Okay. Make 2 plus 2 minus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 minus 4 plus 3. Answer. 8. Very good. Next sum. Make 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 minus 4 plus 3 minus 5 plus 1. Answer.
Next is see, if you all remember, there was a movie which was launched, the Shakuntala Devi human computer calculator. So there were few tricks that were shown into the movie, right? So that actually aroused the interest in children about knowing the tricks, though they were not aware that that is Vedic maths, and few of the tricks actually were through Vedic maths. So this is how, if you see the cube root, how it can be calculated, that she was able to calculate as 512. How the multiplication of these two numbers, which is so high, but she's able to give you the answers just in few seconds. So this was 85 into 85, that is quick square technique. And what about these numbers? So I am going to show you few videos also, that how this calculation can be done, how you can calculate the quick squares. So this is how you can create the square grid, how you can come to know that after 2025 what will be the day and date of 5th December, or maybe what will be the day, day of 16th January in 2025, how to take out the calendar dates, all these magic square grids, everything can be done through Vedic maths. Okay.
Yes, third class. Today we have two teams. One is Abacus team and other is non-Abacus team. I will ask question to both teams. Okay. First, I will give chance to the non-Abacus team. Non-Abacus team, I will ask you the questions of addition and subtractions. Okay. You can do like whatever you have method, like जैसे आप भी करते हो calculation, आपको वैसे करना है, ठीक है? Are you ready? Okay. Tell me. 2 plus 2 plus 5 minus 4 minus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 minus 2 minus 1. Answer? Is it difficult to do very fast? What's the answer? No, wrong. Is it difficult? बहुत फास्ट बोला है ना मैंने? नहीं हो रहा? अगर मैं इसको बोर्ड पे लिख दूंगी तो क्या कर सकते हो आप? ओके, अब आप करो. Abacus students, take abacus position. Ready? Close your eyes. Make 2 plus 2 plus 5 minus 4 minus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Answer? 4. Very good. Clap for them, class. You can see the difference. कितना big question बोला मैंने आपसे, big question बोला ना उनको और उन्होंने कर लिया एकदम से. This is the difference between abacus and non-abacus. Very nice, Abacus students. Well done.
This was a glimpse wherein you could see that what is the difference between an abacus and a non-abacus children. So the first view that you will see is, oh, child maths has improved. But do you really think it was maths? Do you really think children were doing addition, subtraction? No, they were just visualizing the beats in their mind and just moving the beats, and the number of beats remaining touching the value bar was the answer for them. So it is actually based on the concept of visualization. And none of the child was having the abacus tool in their hand. They were all doing through memory. That is the concept of visualization, as the abacus picture is stored in their right brain. So this is another video. So not only in schools but in online classes also we are doing and taking the demos.
Next sum. 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 minus 9 plus 5 minus 8 plus 5 minus 1 plus 8. Answer
16.
Next sum. 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 minus 8 plus 4 minus 6 plus 8 minus 2 plus 6. Answer
25.
Okay, next sum.
These are the few videos that you can see how the squares ending with 5 can be calculated. How easy it is. So next is video on multiplication by 9. So there were so many tricks that were there. I wanted you to showcase through the whiteboard. So whenever we talk about Vedic maths, it is always divided the content of Abacus and Vedic maths class wise. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, we have different books, and sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So we have algebraic expression, Pythagoras, trigonometry, quadruples, triples, all the which is the content of 6 to 10. The Vedic math sutras are divided, and accordingly it is showcased to the children, and they pick the things which is actually creating the phobia for them. So now it comes about the company, because when we say that yes, products is something good, but are we going to associate with a company which is really authentic and is giving the best services to my kids? Then here is your answer. We are GA Future Educo Private Limited, affiliated from government, and we are running our brand as AVAS, which is actually a unit of GA Future. And we have another organization which is RP Skill and Education Development Trust, and we are running our brand IIVA under this trust. So our brand names are AVAS and IIVA. We are the approved partners of NSDC, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. We are accredited by NABED, Quality Council of India, and we have been awarded the best education and skill provider in Abacus and Vedic maths. So we are the autonomous regulatory body in standardizing the concepts of Abacus and Vedic maths education. So this is what we are delivering, and it is not only we, it is a team of different people from varied fields who are there, and they have guided us, shared their inputs in curating the content, in coming up with the company as a whole. So we have Dr. Kiran Bedi, we have Dr. Rakesh Sharma, we have S.K. Bhattacharya sir, Dr. Inderveer Kaur Sandhu, and Major Raj General Kaushal. They are from different fields and guiding us about the content development. Then we have subject experts, S.N. Shibbar, G.D. Dhal, and Pooja Huja, who are working on the different content. So we are the first and only organization imparting skill of Abacus Vedic maths in more than 200 schools in past 7 years. We have already imparted skill education to lakhs of students in past 7 years. We have delivered workshop to more than 1 lakhs of teachers in schools. We have created thousands of entrepreneurs and empowered many women. We have also increased the self or job employment opportunity. We have delivered the capacity building workshops to upskill the teachers of hundreds of schools and colleges. So as you being educators in this forum, I would request you that our first step towards this is that you get your teachers workshop done. Get the certificate from your teachers and let them assign one period in the timetable for Abacus Vedic maths. Then only you start the plan. Now, we are the first and only company to launch the government affiliated professional courses of Abacus and Vedic maths, both offline and online. And we did the open championship to analyze how the children from different brands are working. And we bagged the Limca Book of Records for mass participation, and it was done in Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. So these are these few numbers that you can see how many students we have taught, delivered, and I've just explained it to you. And these are the eminent dignitaries associated with us. So we have always been celebrating National Maths Day on 22nd December and keep calling eminent people who can give the awards to national champions. Next is we have these snapshots from the schools. We give the different workshops of robotics, Rubik's Cube, just to keep the momentum of the children high, and we then give the certification and medals after every level completion. These are the capacity building workshop for upskilling of the teachers that we keep doing it for on regular basis, quarterly or half yearly in every school. These are few lectures. We are also delivering it to schools, colleges, universities, and doing the campus drives. This is the glimpse of online training that we give through whiteboard, wherein there is a proper interactive session. A trainer is giving a class and the children are asking the questions. So you can see the photograph wherein you can see how children are responding, giving their answers over the videos, and they are so much happy in taking up the class. And we were really blessed to have this video wherein Pradhan Mantri Modi ji sir himself said that Vedic maths classes are running. So he was asking one of the child. So this will give you an idea to understand that yes, there is an inclination of even Pradhan Mantri Modi sir also towards Vedic maths. One is why? Because it is the Indian knowledge system. So it is really important to impart this education to students. Then we have the professional training courses for ATT, VTT, which is just like Abacus teacher training or Vedic maths teacher training. So if any teacher is amongst you, you can become an Abacus trainer, Vedic maths trainer, government certified. So you can choose to create your own another different identity by choosing ATT and VTT as a course. And these are the services that we are rendering in government sectors under RMSA and SSA. So this is a video wherein I really want you to listen to this, wherein you will find what people are saying about their experience with us.
AVAS is an organization totally dedicated to the promotion of Vedic mathematics and abacus. This organization has been working with a full dedication to promote Vedic mathematics and abacus among the students all across the country.
I am very happy to know that Abacus people, they are making efforts to make Indians proud of their heritage. Even God had to take shelter of Abacus. When God thought of creating this universe, He asked all people, all devtas to assemble at one place. And there He said, I am going to create this universe. One of the devtas asked Lord Vishnu, what will be the lifespan of this universe? So Lord Vishnu took shelter of Abacus. He put 3 silver rods on the plane surface and put 25 golden coins in one of the rods. And after that, he said to transfer all those 25 to any one of the other 2 empty with 2 conditions. You can pick up only one at a time, and the smaller one should lie on the bigger one. Mind it, this paradox has not been solved even today when the computers, so sophisticated computers have come. So I am proud that this agency is doing a very good job. I wish them good luck.
AVAS has provided training of Vedic maths and abacus in schools at such low cost so that every child can acquire the desired future for themselves.
Hello everybody, myself Neetu Gupta. I am coordinating Abacus and Maths classes. We started with the Vedic Maths classes in our school 2 years back. Initially, we had to convince the parents for making their kids attend these classes. We told them about their personal interests, like the classes were available in the school at very nominal charges as compared to the open market. The parents were not supposed to shell out money on the conveyance, on the pick and drop facility for their kids. Also, the parents don't have to wait outside the classes when their kids are attending the classes. Initially, the parents were not agree to join the classes, but we really made them convinced. Very next year, we started with the Abacus classes also. Right now, we are having more than 500 students enrolled for Vedic Maths and Abacus in our school. The dedication of the teachers of the AVAS team is really fantastic. Their hard work make the students learn in a very interesting and in a very motivating manner.
Not only this, many schools have included the course of Vedic maths and abacus from AVAS as a part of their curriculum.
And
And actually we started this program in the school by giving a very, very special challenge to the AVAS people, and the challenge was that we gave them a set of the students who were facing some kind of problem. That means they were having some learning difficulties in understanding maths. So the children with the dyslexia and dyscalculia were given to them, and they took special pains for 6 months, and after 6 months we were able to see a tremendous improvement in these children. In fact, I'm pleased to share with you all that after looking at the performance of those kids, other kids, they have started inquiring about the program, and everybody has shown keen enthusiasm to participate in the program. So now many students, they are taking the Abacus or the Vedic maths class on compulsory basis in the school. In another year, they took another special challenge, and they trained some visually impaired children from our school in the Abacus, and we found a great change in their understanding of the numbers and the number related concepts. So AVAS people, they're always ready to take challenges. They do experiment, they try to show the performance, and they do take pains, and I'm very pleased to have this kind of program in my school.
बेटे को यहाँ पे पढ़ते हुए 5 साल हो गए हैं. उसने क्लास 1 में था जब अबेकस पढ़ना शुरू किया था. ललिता मैडम के पास आता था, एंड देयर इज बीन अ ड्रास्टिक इम्प्रूवमेंट. उसके मैथमेटिक्स में स्कूल में उसको बहुत हेल्प हुई है, उसकी स्पीड, उसकी एक्यूरेसी, और जेन्युइनली हम जितनी देर कैलकुलेटर में नहीं कर पाते उससे ज़्यादा फास्ट वो अपने फिंगर्स पे कर लेता है और मेंटली कर लेता है.
मेरी बच्ची ने 3 साल ही टॉप करा है स्कूल में, और अबैकस में तो वो इतनी ज़्यादा हो चुकी है कि मुझे खुद उसके बारे में कोई भी चीज़ की नॉलेज नहीं थी कि अबैकस क्या होता है. वो खुद आके मुझे बताती है, मम्मा इसका ये यूज़ होता है. मैम ऐसे किड्स से हमें काउंटिंग सिखाते हैं, कैसे काउंट करना है, मुझे इसके बारे में कोई ना, सब वही बता रही है. और उसके अंदर इतनी इम्प्रूवमेंट हो चुकी है, इतनी शार्प हो चुकी है, हर चीज़ को उसको पिक करने की पावर भी बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हो चुकी है.
Smaller children and Vedic maths for bigger children, and we are doing it, and we are providing the certified government teachers. So now please you let me know what are your questions, how can just help you answer your queries. So Namrata, that's all from my presentation now.
Thank you
and
so
I'll
much.
show the videos later. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was definitely a very, very interactive session for us, trust me, because we could see, that you are so passionate about your students. Most importantly, I think that is what we as educators need to carry, that passion, that willingness to make a difference was something because of which, you kept going. You actually conveyed everything to us, I must say. I don't think anybody here even felt for a moment that, we are not, we all thought that we are on that side of the screen with you. So thank you, ma'am, because mathematics is often seen as a challenge by a lot of people, and that's why we really needed your session today. So thank you for joining us. As I have said, that we already have some questions lined up for you. Dr. Yogita Sarawal is asking, is there some provision for autistic and blind children?
Yes, so if you could have been hearing the video of Dr. Anita Sharma, the principal of SD Public School. So she was saying that only in her video that they gave us the challenge of 36 students. Those were having the learning disability in language and mathematics. So she gave us few students. We did the entire course with them for around 3 months, and there was a drastic change in them, and they were evaluated by the special educators plus the domain experts, and there was a wow result in them. And then she gave us the another set of children which were visually impaired and autistic. So one was dyslexic student, the other pair was autistic also, plus visually impaired also, few children were there. So we again got, because when they were visually impaired, so the numbers they were not able to recognize. So with the touch and feel of the Abacus tool, it was really fun for them, and they could understand the concept of numbers. And with the autistic children, the aptitude and the confidence ability that was showcased in them, and that was also shared with the team, the special educators, and they gave us the complete letter also, appreciation letter also. And if it is all there in the video, because I have pasted everything so that you can see we have what we have done and what is the certificates that we have received. So yes, we have the provision, and Abacus definitely helps in those children. and Vedic maths also helps in children in gaining the confidence.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing a very, very important aspect with us that, it is something that has been tried, that actually works, and that has been accepted by students, let's say, who have the sight impaired and so on. Thank you
And
so much.
I'm personally pursuing PhD in child psychology, and I'm personally working with the children in school, Purti school and Tamanna school with the dyslexic set of students, and I'm just giving this abacus education only to them, and there is a drastic change in them.
That's amazing, ma'am. Is this training available in offline mode only, or do you have virtual classes as well?
No, we have virtual classes as well. I showed you the glimpse of the online classes. So we have both the modes, offline and online. So if the children are taking online classes in the school timings, so we are giving them the online classes in the evening. And if there are certain schools which are tied up with us, so they have inculcated in the timetable, like St. Gregorius is there, Ramagya is there, APJs are there. So they have tied up in the, so we are giving them the online classes in their school hours only. So right now during the pandemic, we have already been delivering all the classes online, and but we have both the proposals, online and offline.
Okay, ma'am. And what about the teacher training? Can teachers also take the training in an online mode?
Yes, they can definitely, and there is a set prescribed format. There are certain hours course, 45 hours course that teachers can take it up, and after completion of the course, they will get a government certificate that they are the government certified professionals of abacus or government certified professionals of Vedic maths. And it is a 3 days in a week. Classes are conducted, and it is in a batch. So there is a batch of 25 teachers. Not only teachers, there are certain housewives, there are certain professional graduates. So they wanted to just take it up ATT VTT as a another second source of income or maybe something. So we have running that as online also. We are.
Oh, that's amazing, ma'am. I'm sure you will have a lot of people contacting you after this session for that.
Most welcome. Yeah.
We have a question by Sonam Sareen who's asking, does Vedic math remove stress, especially in the aspect of mental health?
Yes, of course. And again, I would say in my video, I had actually put on the certain glimpse of clipping of Dr. K.K. Agarwal. He is the president of HCF, you all must be knowing, and he was the one who initiated this idea of how Vedic maths can be a stress buster. So what he did, he just took a batch of students, he took the stress level test for few students, and he gave the asked us to give the Vedic maths education to those children. And after Vedic maths, they were again tests were taken for those children. So it was found that the stress level has reduced. And we have that clipping in our videos wherein you can see Dr. K.K. Agarwal is saying how Vedic maths can be a stress buster. So if even you are feeling stressed, and if for 15 minutes you will sit down and you will do Vedic maths, you will feel very much relieved. Trust me, it is such a good concept that you will find like, oh wow, yaar, ye bhi ho gaya, maza aa raha hai. So that's how your hormones and everything gets start settling, and you will feel released. So that's how it.
Sure, if I would have known about Vedic maths, when I was in school, I would have had a less stressful life for sure. But thank you, ma'am. We actually have the final question of the evening by Sachin Kumar, who says, Vedic mathematics goes on to save time in examination and becomes a powerful checking tool. So why math teachers do not inculcate this tool in their classroom itself?
Yeah, this is one is the drive that we are also wanted to keep that is why we have started with the teachers workshops in the schools. So we have actually wanted to create that awareness drive, and we want these teachers to be inculcated with those pedagogy skills of using these Vedic math skills to remove phobia of maths. And if teachers will definitely do it, it will be our job will be done. So we really want them that they should learn and then they should deliver, because ultimate goal is that we want best for the kids, right?
So I would again like to point out to the educators, we just discussed that AVAS does offer teacher training. So you can actually take that up directly from them and then apply it in your classrooms as well. So that would be a very, very nice and a very authentic way of taking this training and applying the correct formula right in the classrooms. And ma'am, Bhargavi VK is also asking, does the schools allow use of Vedic maths?
Yes, as I shared in my few of my slides also, there were so many schools who have actually inculcated in the curriculum. You could not hear, or you could hear, that is really something different. But we have already tied up with more than 300 schools. We have
Yes.
all the APJs with us. We have Bal Bhartis, we have GD Goenkas, we have DPS, then we have branches like Universal Group of Schools is also getting the Abacus in Vedic Maths inculcated now. We are in talking terms with MET people. So definitely, because with this new education policy, now the requirement has become more, because they are actually approaching us, because one is that we are government certified, and another is we have this Indian knowledge, that is Vedic Maths with us, which
Yes.
is actually a part of NEP now, right?
Right.
So it is only one period required in a timetable, one period per week,
Yes.
and child learns Vedic Maths smoothly, and he gets the wow results after that.
So Shalini Mehta is asking, the best way to bring Vedic maths to mainstream would be to have more workshops, seminar, promote books, Vedic math exhibitions, and involve the children in math laboratories with demonstration of Vedic maths. This will promote Vedic math in the country of its origin, that is India. Then why does the school not train their teachers on this by default?
It is actually just about that. This change will come. Now you will observe that change.
Right.
Why? Because it is always that we all know sometimes that pizza is not good for health, but still we are eating pizza, right? We already knew that washing hands is good for health, but none of us were doing it. But when COVID appeared, everybody is washing their hands after every hour, right?
Right,
So it
right.
is just like that, because when it becomes the need of the hour, right? When it is at a burning desire, wherein Pradhan Mantri Modi sir is speaking, wherein the Indian education system is coming into place with new education policy. So all these things, I actually now everything will change. Now teachers will get themselves trained. Now teachers will use Vedic maths in their regular teaching pedagogy. Now that change will be observed, definitely. So we are already on this drive since years. Now with you as a platform that you have given, now maybe in our drive so many people will also join us. So it is always open that anybody can join our drive and just bring the change.
Yes, ma'am. So do you think that it will soon be a part of the B.Ed colleges as well? Teacher training
Uh,
courses in B.Ed
Yes,
colleges?
we look forward to, because as you know, yoga was not there in the B.Ed course earlier, but just 2 years back, even yoga also became a very crucial part in the B.Ed course, right? So yes, slowly and steadily we are looking forward to Vedic maths also as one of the credit course in B.Ed courses. But definitely when we talk about government, it is a long process. I hope you all will agree with me, getting into the things done and processing and approvals and everything. But yes, at state boards it has already been happening. We have already got the contracts of diet colleges. So we have been asked to give the training to diet college candidates. We have been asked to give the training to 12th class girls in the Haryana school and Punjab government schools. We have already got these projects. So, but it is going to take time.
Fantastic, ma'am. All right, then. I think with that, we can close today's session. Dear participants, the contact details of Nalini, Anand and our organization are present in the mail in the chat box. I'll read it out for everybody's convenience. You can contact AVAS India at 8860603340. It can be reached via email as well. That is avasindia1@gmail.com. Ma'am, I'm sure that you will be sorry, you'll be getting a lot of responses and a lot of connects today and tomorrow. We'll be definitely, it will definitely be our pleasure to connect with you again and again and collaborate with you. I know that today you have taken a lot of time and energy out to be a part of today's session. You are an example by yourself that which, like what Vedic math says, and how Abacus does. It's all about determination, observation, and commitment, and that is exactly what you have exemplified today through your session by being here today. And it has definitely been a pleasure to attend your session, at least for me. And as you can see from the comments, all of us were very, very engrossed. I for never could imagine that I would be so much interested in maths as much as I was in your session today. Thank you for being a part of today's session.
Thank you so much. I would like to add on, there is another number of mine. If you can just make a note of that number also to everyone. That is 9599785403.
Thank you, Nalini ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So I posted the number that you said on the group as well. You can note it down. It's 9599785043.
No. 9599.
Sorry. Yes.
75403. Yeah. It is fine.
All right, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you, dear participants, for being a part of today's session. Tomorrow, we will resume our sessions at 5 o'clock in the evening. That will be 5 to 6. And tomorrow onwards, all the sessions will be at 5 to 6. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening and a great week.
Thank you for great audience. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.